Okay, I'm ready for the pie challenge. Whack! Ugh. You should be mad at yourself. You just threw a tin that had pie in it at my face. You just dropped the pie out of the tin, and then you threw it at me. What logic is that? Ka-ching! I'm starting to realize those mailing videos are fake. Oh no! What? Hey guys, Swagstufff here. Today I realized I need to get out a new video, and I have to make something for a Google Slides presentation. So you read the title, you already know what it is, bullying! I know what bullying is since I've been through it myself. When I was in 3rd grade, there was this kid named Mario who was a chubby dude who for some reason hated Super Mario Bros. I think the kid bullied people because he was stupid. There was no reason for him to bully me. I'm not stupid or unknown adjective. Anyways, my stepmom literally went up to the kid and told him to stop. People who bully people have their own conflicts behind the scenes. Now this whole video I've been hesitating to talk about cyberbullying. Mostly because I don't really know much about it. But I do know we'll probably never get it to stop. Because of the internet, cyberspace, set free, hello virtual reality. We can stop normal bullying, however. This is going to sound really corny, but if you are being bullied, tell a friend or an adult. Again, there was no reason for anybody to bully me. I have amazing looks. Okay, that was my thing on bullying. See you guys later. Well, I gotta give them what they want. Hi, I'm Swagstufff, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Hi, I'm Disney Channel fan 576231, and today we'll be talking about Phineas and Ferb.
Don't know what that was about. Well, I guess that Mickey Mouse guy already introduced me. So today I'll be talking about Phineas and Ferb, my favorite episodes, and more stuff about that. So yeah. So, let's go. My favorite thing about the show is the memes. I made one myself. You wouldn't want to watch this because it's really, really, really stupid and not funny. Bum. Yeah, I know it's bad. My favorite episode of Phineas and Ferb is Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Not only just because I have a huge obsession with Marvel characters. Okay, well maybe it is. But it has this. Yes, that's Baljeet. And yes, Baljeet is my favorite character. The one thing I always hate about this show is the fact that it never got merchandised correctly. I mean, how great would it be to have a 5-foot Baljeet in your room? You know what? Baljeet. To end it off, Phineas and Ferb is not just good because of the memes, it also has good episodes and good memes. Okay, goodbye. Now let's see what notifications I got from YouTube while I was at school. They released a new Sonic movie trailer? Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I've been waiting so long. Now let's watch this. Okay, so a few days ago, Paramount released the trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Well, it was less than stellar. Now I'm a big Sonic fan. I have a bunch of merchandise and stuff. But that's not what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So looking at the beginning of the trailer, the movie doesn't look bad. Then you get your first glimpse at Sonic and he doesn't look bad. Then we got our other look at Sonic and, oof. It's bad. The rest of the trailer looks fine, except the parts with Sonic in them. The director said he's going to change the design, but I honestly don't think that's true because the people at the Sonic movie have said that so much times that they must just be trying to pull off a popularity stunt by this point. Well, goodbye. That's it for today. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, so I tried to ask the girl out. She said no. But you didn't need to cut me off! I can't or nothing! You didn't even need to walk, but you treat me like a stranger and I feel so rough! Honestly, no hard feelings. I haven't seen her in like a year. But anyways, because of that story, I decided, hey, how about I talk about, I don't know, middle school romance? I have no idea what this video is going to be about. So anyways, go back to 2013. I was 6. I saw a girl, and then she kissed me. Alright, that's it. Now on to the actual video. So romance in middle school is weird. Like, very weird. Now in the 6th grade, romance is basically non-existent. So there's nothing really much I could say about that. So we're going to need to jump a year ahead into the 7th grade. For some people take a turn in the worst, and the other people get hit in the face with puberty and decide, I need a girlfriend now. Breakups. They're not great, obviously. Alright, so I have these two friends, Untitled Boy character and Untitled Girl character. Now, I'm not going to say anybody's names for security reasons, and also to keep these stories anonymous. So apparently Anonymous Boy and Girl were dating, and then they broke up. And I felt like I was in the middle of it. It felt kind of awkward, and it was kind of strange having to keep on both sides of the story all the time. Anyways, next story. Now, this is less than a story and more of just like a comment. But how do you even date someone in middle school? For example, everyone uses the term go out with, but are you really going to go on a date with someone in middle school? I don't think I could think of a single restaurant that would just let some 12-year-olds that haven't even hit puberty yet in without parents. Table for 2, please. Are your parents going to just drop you off at the local Subway? 'Cause yeah, Subway sounds real romantic. Hello, Swagstufff here, and middle school is bad. I think I knew that 6th grade was bad from the beginning. Because the first thing I said when I walked into that classroom on September 1st was, I can't wait for summer vacation. And I still agree with that statement. At the end of the day, some kid asked me, "Hey, do you still play Sonic games?" Sometimes. Next story. So in April, my school had a spring production. And for that spring production, I got to use my skateboard. So that meant I got to use my skateboard at the practices at my school. So one day I decided to stand on my skateboard in the hallway. And I didn't think the teacher would see me, but one did. And my skateboard was taken away. One day I was at school, me and one of my friends were talking about a Nintendo Game Boy because it was lunch. So then at one point, someone on the other side of the table heard me. It's just like, "Ew, you have a Nintendo Game Boy?" I'm just like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I can't believe you have a male nude magazine." I'm just like, "It's not a male nude magazine, it's a game console." And then I just said, "That's not even what it is." So, yeah. And then I found out that basically my entire table didn't know what a Nintendo Game Boy was, and I was just astonished. Surprisingly, I survived 6th grade. Meow. So this was trash. Anyways, now it's good. Will this movie be good? I have absolutely no idea. So, my son, something bigger is coming. Something extreme. Something that has the chance to destroy and wipe out your entire universe as you know it. You must prepare and stop making stupid commentary videos. Hey, names are cool. There's over 1 million of them. So today I'll be answering a few questions about my name. Where did Swagstufff come from? Jupiter. Is Swagstufff a real name? No. Aren't you a cartoon character? Do I look like a cartoon character? It's been real, but I'm out. Do 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 do. Guys, guess what? Wii Sports is a good game. It's one of the best-selling games of all time. Crazy, right? It sold over 45 million copies. How could a game that even sells 8 million copies be bad? Oh. Now, this was one of the first games I ever played, so it's time to see whether I'm just nostalgic for this game or whether it's actually really good. So, let's put this game in and see what it's all about. You open up the game and you agree to a select screen where you get to choose from 5 sports, a training mode, and a Wii Fitness mode. Tennis, baseball, golf, boxing, and bowling are all sports available to play. There's not a lot of sports, so I'll just go through all 5 of them. Tennis is one of the best games in this collection, as it controls fine and you get to use the Wii remote and hold it like it's an actual tennis racket. The next sport is baseball. Baseball is cool because you get to go from batting to pitching to batting. Next game, bowling. You throw a ball. It works. Now let's talk about golf. And sometimes the controls feel unresponsive and don't work properly. Alright, final sport. Boxing. This is no doubt my favorite sport in the game. The controls are pretty much flawless, besides sometimes when they don't register properly. Well, that's all the sports, so I think we should be good. Fine, I'll talk about the 2 extra modes. In the first mode, you get to improve your skills at certain sports. In the second mode, you get to test your fitness age. I wonder what boxing training is like. Huh. You can also measure your fitness age, but I'm not an adult, so it doesn't measure properly. So, who are you? Your worst nightmare. I mean, I'm the bad guy, so I'm here to kill you or capture you. You know, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with your corpse. Flashback. I can use the Disney Channel wand. You're gonna give me shaken baby syndrome. You look like a baby. Well, babies are cute, so... Not all of them.
So what did you think?
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's pretty crazy how a bad movie turned into a semi-decent movie. After all the bullcrap this movie went through, I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out like trash. Tyson Hess, the person that worked on the animations for Sonic Mania, helped fix Sonic's design. If Paramount Pictures didn't change the design for Sonic, this movie wouldn't have been that good. This was a pretty great video game movie. This is probably the best movie based on a video game. This movie's plot was pretty complicated. Basically, Sonic goes fast, almost gets killed. Sonic goes fast, almost gets killed. Now let's talk about the actors. Ben Schwartz is definitely the best actor they could have picked to play as Sonic. The delivery of his lines are pretty good, and he actually sounds like Sonic. However, the movie was not very original. The movie has the same basic plot that's already been done to death in 100 other movies. I will say, however, that out of all those movies, this is definitely the best one. The movie was an action-adventure movie, which strays far from the original trailer, which made you think that it was going to be a horror movie. This movie was supposed to be a comedy. However, not all the jokes were really funny. Some of them made you laugh, the other ones made you smirk, and some of them you couldn't even tell that they were a joke. The comedy gets a 5 out of 10.
Look at this! I took 9 million steps today.
This movie's acting, cinematography, and action were the best. Only a couple movies even compare to the amazingness that was Sonic the Hedgehog. Despite all these positives, however, I do need to say one thing. Sonic does the floss twice. And those were my thoughts.
All you needed to say was if it was good or not. You didn't have to give me a whole review.
Oh.